Hello, and welcome to another episode with the Autistic Angler. Today we're fly fishing at Meon Springs. Haven't been here for a few months and I've got my new camera, so I hope it's recording properly. I don't know which playlist to put it on because it's a small road trip. Took 20 minutes to get here. So I'm here with Mrs. B, with Charlie, Mike and with Jade. Yeah, I noticed there's a little bit of wind blowing, so hopefully this external mic's doing its job. I've ordered a dead cat to go on it. Oh no, I don't know if you'll be able to see that. I haven't got time to zoom in, but there's a red kite just flying by. Anyway, so first fly is a red flash black damsel. So hopefully that will work. Mike and Charlie have booked us in so we can go straight up to the lake. I'm here with Jade.
Hi!
And we're walking down to the lake. So look, there's the shepherd's huts path there that Janet was talking about, going down to the shepherd's huts. We'll go past this little board here. That's the hut that we normally do all the booking in, the paying and everything. But we're going to go to the lake up here. But we can walk down this little bit first. Look, and there's the... You haven't actually been here before, have you?
No, I've never been here actually.
Right, that's the lower lake. They've got names. I can never remember whether this is Coombe or Whitwall.
It's one of them, isn't it?
Now while I'm talking to Jade, what I'm actually looking at is the clarity of the water. Oh look, and they're stopping us. They don't normally have these barriers here, so they've got procedures in place. And you would have seen that view before anyway, people, but what you might be able to, you should be able to see some fish in this bit here, Jade. They normally come down to the ends.
Dogs there as well. Look.
Yeah. You'll often find dogs. There's Greg. The bloke in the red is the head poncho here. Now, is there any fish down at this end yet? Got to show Jade some fish.
Well, if I can see any.
You'll see them. They're big enough. No, there's none down here at the moment. We've got a stock. They've got a stock pool here. You'll see them in the pool here anyway.
Yeah.
Mike's already fishing.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, but this is called Meon Springs because it's spring fed.
Yeah.
You know what a spring is? Where the water comes out of the ground?
Yeah.
And they come down and it runs all the way through here. So they have to have little waterways for the water, because it goes down to the little river at the end, and it's the start of the local river. It's called the River Meon.
Yeah. Good, eh?
You like?
I do.
Oh, there you go. This one's called Coombe Lake. Now, normally they've got some big fish in this stock pool, but that's got a lot of weed in it. Have a look here and see if you can see any fish in here, Jade. Yeah, there you go. Just there, look.
Where?
In the middle.
Yeah.
I don't think you'll pick them up on the camera. What they normally stock in here is the bigger fish. And then now and again they'll put bigger fish into the other lakes as trophy fish for the anglers to catch. Right.
Pretty weird. You can't see it in the camera when you try and take a photo.
No. That's why these polarised glasses help you see through the water a little bit. Now this is what you've got to be careful.
Yeah, getting it.
The etiquette here for walking past people, you walk up close to them and say, you either wait, now just hang on a second there and you'll see the procedure. See what Mike's doing, stripping in, and now he'll do that a few times. That's when you don't want to walk past them, because you can get that whip you.
Yeah.
So when he's just cast out like that, you can say to him, going past, or is it alright to go past? And then he'll say yes, because he'll know you're there and he's not going to hit you in the face. So if you come across any strangers today, that's
That's what you got to do.
That's what you got to do.
It's not slide back, is it?
Yeah. Now this end is all silted up. Look, I normally fish like here. There, Jade. There's some fish out here. Not as many. Look, can you see that one by the weed there?
No.
Right close in by the weeds.
Oh, there.
Yeah. And there's some others there.
Sort of notice, haven't they? Look.
Yeah. Right, I'm going to go down a bit from these two.
All right. Well,
Be careful. It's very unsteady all over the place. So
Yeah, Gavin had trod straight in the hole.
just be careful. There's a few fish in front of Mike there. Anything yet?
No.
There's a few fish there.
Yeah. Showing any signs of interest.
Well, I'm going to go past you.
Yeah.
There's a lot of weed up this one, isn't there?
Huh?
Yeah, Jade, look, just here.
Yeah.
Oh, Charlie, you've got some fish there, mate. Any interest? Yeah, I'm not sure about this. There's a lot of weed in this lake, so wouldn't be surprised if we end up going up to the other lake. Anyway, I'm going to have a few casts. Yeah, there's a nice big fish in there. We'll have a go at them. So I'll set you up here for a bit, and you can yeah, that looks all right. And we'll have a little cast and see what happens then. Nope, showing no interest in it. Yeah, it's quite windy for casting as well. Yeah, there's a couple of fish here. Not many. They don't seem to be interested in the fly. Lot of weed here. Oh, I've got to follow. Oh, that was something. Had a fish follow the fly. Hello, the fish swimming up to it. Let's do a quick retrieve. A quick strip. No, that didn't do it. No, that doesn't. Yeah. Yeah, I had one chase it halfway down. Problem is, there's not a lot of fish here at the moment. Well, at least it looks like we can have a bit of a session. Sometimes when we come here, you can catch 2 fish, which was normally... Oh, hang on. Hang on. No, I had a follow, but nothing. Yeah? Is there? The blue ones you're going to put back. Blue and gold, if you catch them, you have to put back in. Yeah, as I was saying, sometimes you can catch them quite quickly here. Normally we just have a 2 fish ticket. But here, if you can't catch your 2 fish, they give you a ticket that you can redeem another time. Yeah, these are going to be very difficult to catch today. I often wonder if we just come at the wrong time of day, with it being the middle of the day. But you can. Well, you've seen me catch fish anyway. Yeah, there's a bit of interest there. What you have to do, you have to vary the speed that you bring the fly back in, you have to vary the depth and everything. No, see, there's a couple gone down there, but there's too much weeds there. So I'm just going to have a little what? Oh, no. Yes. How big was your one? Yeah, that was one massive one. Just going to make the most of it. There's a lot of small ones on that. Yeah, really small ones. Woo! Sorry. Yeah, he's got quite a lot of energy in him. Oh, great, now he's in the weed. Isn't it just? Probably lose the damn thing now.
You've got fighting now.
Yeah, yeah, doesn't it? Yeah.
Reasonable.
There you go. Lovely Hampshire trout. So there you go. I'll put her in the bag. Put her on the scales. What did I say? 2.5 pounds. And that's not far off the mark, look. £2.12. So we put her in a bag. Now we have to put a sticky label on it. £2.12. Sticky labels with one hand, that's difficult. And now we've got a fridge that we can keep them in till we go home. Let's see how many people have had fish today. Okay, that doesn't bode well. 1, 2, 3, 4 fish. And me and Michael caught one, so that's 6. I wonder if we were lucky or if everybody's had their fish and gone home. What size is that one? That's a £4, this one's a £4.3. Those look much of a muchness, really. Okay, we can have a break for a cup of tea. So I've had a cup of tea and I'm walking down to the other lake. This is a path to what they call the shepherd's huts, which you can hire out to stay in. And there's the little office. And the lake's just through there. I thought I'd come this way because then it keeps us out of the way of everybody. Yeah, they've given these huts names of flies, look. That one's Montana. What do you reckon? I reckon one of them's going to be damsel. Well, I can see a damsel as well. And hawthorn. I didn't know there was a fly called a hawthorn. Oh, did you hear that? There was a pheasant. Charlie's just called. He's coming down. I guess they're the facilities that you could use when you're in these huts. Never inquired about them. I don't know what they've got in them or anything. So yeah, I don't know what a hawthorn fly is, but this one's called hawthorn. Where's your granddad? Alright. No, I'm alright for a minute, mate. There you go, look. Hawthorn. And the next one's damsel, which is the fly that I was using. Yeah, but I was just saying I didn't know there was a fly called a hawthorn, but I'm not an expert fly fisherman. Mayfly. Well, that's obviously a fly as well as a... Well, duh, a fly and a fly. Sorry? Is there? Oh yeah. So that's a mayfly. And there's somebody using that one. They're quite quaint little things. I remember Janet saying, oh, I don't know, I thought that was a kestrel that just flew out of the tree here then. Janet was saying when she was down here a couple of years ago, she was speaking to one of the chaps that was renting one of these places, and he was an author that came down here to get some peace and quiet to write his book. That's Alder? No, it's Alder, isn't it? And the last one is Sedge. And we should be down on the lake and have avoided all the people that was just there, because I wanted to come down to the bottom of the lake just past the dead tree, which, no, you can't see that now, because there's a bit of a deeper pool there. There's all the farmers' fields and things. Further up there past the field where you can see those trees is the actual river Meon. Well, actually I think it's a tributary of the Meon, because the springs from here in which it gets its name, Meon Springs, feed the river Meon ultimately. Now they've got the aerator on. There's a couple of chaps here, and the geese down there, so we'll give them a miss. I think I'll set up just here. There's a nice little bench here I can put the camera on. And if I fish from here out, what do you want to do, Charlie? Well, I'll come into this gap here then, so we're not crossing. Let's see if I can see any fish out there. Yes, yes, yes. And another one. That's where you want to feed, mate. Oh! In the tree. It's only a matter of time before I got the tree. Will I get the fly back? Oh, it's tantalisingly close. My lucky fly, I don't want to lose that one. Right, what I try and do in a situation like this is hook the tree with the net. Try and... Wow, this is dodgy. Ooh, the line broke, but I got the fly. That's all right then. I don't know, I've got that knot in it. Got a few knots in this line already. I think when I stop for lunch, I'll put a new leader on. Just like with sea fishing, I'm using tapered leaders. I really should start bringing blooming glasses with me. Alright, I think that's... Did I get it? No. Alright, let's get myself a straight end because there's a bit of a curl on the end. Oh, that's better if I hold it over the coat so I can see. There's nothing wrong with my eyes. Charlie, thread that through there for me. How embarrassing. Please. We're going to start walking down that way. We're going to start walking down and having to chuck further down the lake. Apart from that big one jumping, we haven't had any sign of fish. What about you? Thanks.
Yeah, I was going to.
Just looking down the lake, I think Jade's herding the geese up. She seems to be having fun up here anyway. Thought she might be getting a bit bored. So there you go, all tied back on again. I'll stick with this fly for a bit. I do like the old red flash black ones. That's not good, mate. I'll go just past the point where the fish are. Oh, there's a fish there. There's a couple of fish in there. No, you can't see it with the glare. So Charlie and Jade are back there. There's Mike on the other bank. Now this chap down here, just past where I'm going to go, is bringing in a fish. So I thought I'd have a go opposite this little bench here. Where is it there? There you go. That's a good size. That's a nice fish. Well done. You'll never guess what happened. What? Camera fell off there. I went to pick it up and the road microphone was missing. I found it, but there was a little screw missing. And you never guess what?
What?
It was right down there between my feet. I found it.
Oh, you need to start being careful.
Yeah, come and have a look at the size of the stupid thing.
I bet it's like micro, isn't it? It's like that small. Yeah.
And I found that on the floor. So, yeah, it won't work. I've got to get a screwdriver on it in the van. I'm recording with the internal microphone, which again won't be a bad thing because it will tell me just how bad it is.
You'd be more careful when you put it in place.
Oh, baby. Baby dab chips.
Oh, I just got a marker then. Look at them, look.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, I'll move down now.
lesson learned, be careful with the camera.
Yes, Dad.
And where's your glasses? Okay.
Oops. Comes to something when you have to tell me. Forgot to put my glasses back on. Right. Just putting my bag back on. And we'll move down the lake a little bit. So slowly and surely we'll head back to the van for lunch. And have a cast on the way. Right, are you still recording? Yes, you are. Brilliant. Charlie and Jade have just gone past. He's having another fish. Bless him, he's not had any luck yet. Have you had any tugs or anything?
Oh, that's one shoot up and slip out, that's right it.
Really? So you had follows, haven't you?
Two right in front of you then.
Actually, looking at it, Char, I'm not going to be able to have another cast.
Bye.
Social distancing.
They have 2 bunk beds.
I don't know if you can see that, but it's absolutely pouring it down. So the rain stopped, which was rather lucky. Just finished tea. Tea? Just finished our lunch. I don't know if you can catch the bird song here. That's all you can hear. This Meon Valley is a lovely place, you know. Just an idyllic setting. I don't think I've told you, the farmer who runs this place, or owns it, he runs a dairy herd here and he supplies milk to Sainsbury's. So it's quite a big farm. It goes, his land goes way back over those hills there. And that's the South Downs. Because we're right on the edge of the South Down, well, the South Down Way comes down that little path there and it goes down through his farm. And here we go, it's, oh my god. I'm getting drops of rain from the tree. Yeah, here's a little signpost, look. So we're back down here after lunch. And there's a couple of nice fish over here. So I'll come back onto the bottom lake again. With a blue flash. Nope. Hang on, let's change the focus just there. Can you see that right? Blue flash damsel. Put the focus in the middle. Right, let's try down here then. So, we've had enough. I hope the quality's been a lot better for you. So, that's me done.